You came out like 2 months ago.
Yes.
So what were you in for?
Ordinarily, it was a land matter, but the police now changed it to a courtesan charge, which I did not committed. But I passed a lot of humiliation and intimidation from the police, if not for the hope of this legal care advocacy that intervened on my matter. I wouldn't have been seeing the climate today.
What did the police tell you? What really happened when you got to the police station? So let's assume that the people took you there, right? Or the police came to arrest you. How did it go?
When they took me from the my house to police station, the police said I should remit 200,000
for
my bailout, and I don't have the 200,000.
Okay.
They arrested us. They came on the way and picked other two boys and joined them with me. On the process, they started beating us, torturing us, compelling us to say what we don't know. After everything, the other two boys, their parents came and saw their condition. They said we should go and rally for money. They paid and they released them. Me that does not have, they said they should take me to prison custody. When they were carrying me to court, they said, I think I don't want to pay. Others have paid. I said, I don't have. They said, okay, that I will not pay it to God, that I will pay it to Satan. They now took me to prison custody and find an EFCC book that day and search for the warrant that will keep me to prison for over 5-10 years. That's what the IPO said. They now took me to prison. After the time, I started struggling for my way out, no way. So I spent a lot of time.
How long did you spend?
I spent up to a year and before I find somebody introduced me to this Legal Care Advocacy Foundation. Before they now came and hear my matter, they started helping me out. And since they helped me out, they have been trying to get me skill. If not that I have something at hand, through me they have also gotten other people that they have been helping, and they are trying to make them to get skill. So the legal care advocacy is really helping life.
Okay, hold on. Before you went into prison, did you ever think that something would take you to a prison in your life?
Not at all.
So when you got to that point where the IPO was saying you don't want to pay, you will pay to Satan, what were you thinking? What was going on in your mind?
In my mind, I've never been there before, and I never understand what he's saying until when I get to the place and I started seeing the God and the Satan.
Really?
Yes.
Tell us about it. What did you see?
When I go to the prison, I find out that people have been there suffering for what they don't know, also like me. Before, when I've not been there, if you tell me that people will be in the prison without committing anything, I will argue with you. But today, I find out that people are there. When the cell they put me, when I want to go and peace in the night, I will say up to 112 people at this place, nowhere to stand up to go and peace, unless you walk on top of human being. And you will have to be waking them one after the other that they should grant you just space for you to go and peace. No way. So there are a lot of people there, and some have hernia, some have TB, some have many sicknesses, and we are all staying together in the same place. Yes. So we breathe together, we sneeze together, we do everything together. So it's just God that is helping us.
Were you fed at the prison?
Not at all. We are fed, but the feeding aspect is very poor. It is only when maybe your people are coming for you, that is when you feed well. But if your people are not coming, that is you suffer it there until when God will remember you. We are feeding, but the feeding is not okay.
What about healthcare? You said some people have hernia. Does
Yes.
anyone take care of them? Do they have visits by doctors?
Yes, to have they call it infirmary, that they take care of people. Just that if you have wound, maybe from the station, the way police battered you and they were compelling you to say what you don't know. If you come there, they will put it at least GV. They will
First
take care
aid,
of
basically.
Yes. Then if you are seeking anything, they will give you drugs like paracetamol. Mainly their drugs is paracetamol. But if you have people that are coming for you that bring drugs in for you, the doctors there will collect the drugs and assess it for like 2 days before they will give it back to you.
So basically, those who are behind bars, if they have means, they would have a better, easier time in prison. If they have some money, if the people have money.
Yes.
So did your people know that you were in jail?
It was before, when police arrested me, they did not. They collected my phone and kept me offline. No way to connect my people. It was after some like 3, 4, 5 months before when I went to prison.
3, 4, 5 months.
Yeah,
you're in prison.
Before my people now, no, because when they took me to prison, they put me in quarantine center. Quarantine center to quarantine, or if there is anybody with coronavirus. And there you spend up to 3 weeks before coming out from there to another stage of cell that they will now share you to various cells. Yes. After then, you now have access to be coming out to at least to make phone call to your people. So before you pass over this thing, you stay about 3 months to 4 months.
So when your people found that you're in prison, what was their reaction?
They came and they started working for my case. So some of the lawyer they took at the first time came to my people and collected money. After he started the matter, he now, I don't know what come up. I'm not seeing him. Yes, I'm not seeing him again. Call him, his phone was switched off. Maybe then I started seeking for a way. Before somebody directed me to this Legal Care Advocacy. Before they now came, I explained to them. They started coming for my matter. Immediately, I was released, and God is truly using them.
So when you got there, first of all, nobody knew you were there, and you got there and you saw people who had been there for years.
10 years, 9 years, 15 years. I saw many people there, even people that there are people who have been looking for. They don't know that there are people are there in prison custody. Even some who are not Nigerian. Like I met
foreigners.
Yes, foreigners. They are there. Maybe they came here for hustling 1 or 2 things. Police arrested them and dumped them in the prison custody. They will remain there.
So when you saw other people, did you have hope, or was your hope dampened? Were there days that you just thought, oh my God, so I'm going to be here for another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years?
Yes, I was scared like that. If people will stay up to like this, who am I? That I don't know if I will stay up to like that. Yes, before God now help me and bring this legal care advocacy.
Did anyone die while you were there in the cell you were in?
Not really, but people are seriously down. People are seriously down, sick and other things.
And they're not getting proper medical care.
And some of them who are going to outside court, they don't used to take them to court if they say there's no manpower, just like the legal care said. There's no manpower as in vehicle and other things to take them to outside court. People that are going to Inchan court, LMA court, all those court.
Further out.
Yes, they say that there is no facility to take them to court unless the inmate who raise 5,000 to take them to their various court. But if it is court that is in a local court here, as in Port Harcourt here, the town that is close to prison, yeah, they have facility to bring you to court. Many people are on bail. Just for them to appear like 3 times, the magistrate or judge will struck off their case and allow them go. But there's no vehicle to take them to court, so they remain there. So that is how it is.
So when you came out, did people like stigmatize you? Did people think you're a bad person?
No.
They didn't know you were in prison.
Yeah, my people know that as soon as they brought me out, my people know that I'm out. Nobody stigmatized me of any kind. They know they didn't tell me of bad person. People were even surprised that they have been looking for me. They don't know where I am. That where am I since? And I told them that I was held by police.